Okay. Coolly. There we go. Is it picking up audio? That did it? Visual. Okay, now it's picking it up. Okay, cool. That's better. Beth, what's up? Got an ad already? I haven't even been streaming 5 minutes. It's supposed to at least wait 5 minutes. Get pre-roll stuff. Unless Twitch is doing its thing again. Yeah, okay. So, wait, what? Oh, that sucks. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, how you doing, man? Yeah, I guess pre-roll. I mean, I have it turned off. I mean, I don't know why it's doing it. 'Cause it's supposed to wait 5 minutes before doing any ads. Or might just end up, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out because I don't know what. Yeah, it might be because of the app. I've never touched the Twitch app. I just use it in browser. But funny that you're in the airport. I'm at a airport of sorts too in the game. What I might do, just to kind of cut out a lot of the time, like waiting time, after I start making this deck, like throughout the process of making the deck, I might just go ahead and run a couple ads. That way, because it won't be a whole awful lot of talking, I don't think, anyway. I don't know. Depends if you just want to see me building the deck. The new DLC for Broken Arrow just came out, and they added the Baltic nations, the Baltic Battalion. We got Lithuanian, Latvian, and Estonian troops all together now. So, of course, first thing that I've been looking forward to doing is combining the U.S. Special Forces with the Baltic Battalion to have like a Spec Ops Joint Task Force kind of deal. The last flight for the weekend. Okay, yeah, I understand that. 4 hour layover, dang. I've only gone on one trip for taking a that I had to actually take a plane for. Yep, Lithuania. Let's like recon. You've got Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. But I've got the U.S. Special Forces as well. Which in game they don't have them all separated out. It's all just joints, like the Spec Ops command, kind of just over everything. They've got like Green Berets, Pararescue, uh, Ranger Recon, a lot of that kind of stuff. And most of your like more basic infantry is all Rangers. But you do have Delta in regular infantry, which is a little weird, but whatever. Okay. Interesting. The apparently I don't know which nation it is, but you get the M2 for one of the ball. Oh, okay. I gotta see the patches. It's Estonia. So the Estonians get the M2. Do they switch nations to pick this? I don't recognize patches. If there's even anything on it. It might just be ammo stuff. And of course, these guys aren't marked either, so I don't know which one. You get two GMGs or two HMGs, or you can get one of each. Okay, don't mind that. GMG. Okay, they're not like the Mark 47s that the Rangers get. It's purely ground targets. So I'll just go with the HMGs then. Ooh, CV 9035, baby. The Vilcus. Vilcus is so much fun in War Thunder. Oh, they get APS for it. Yes. Does, nice. That's pretty baller. I like that. Oh, and it gets upgraded with spike missile. That gets. Oh, okay. For the XA-180s, do they get anything special? Okay, no, it's just an HMG or a GMG. Up armor pack. Hell, what's up with that big pole in front of them? I don't know what that's for. Okay, well, anyway. Anything special? Nope. I didn't figure they would bother doing a whole lot to the M113s. About their Humvees. Same thing. Okay. Makes sense. But their vehicles. Oh, got like no vehicles practically. Type X RCV. Huh. Interesting. So they did something. Okay. They kind of did something similar to like how the Russians BMPT from the looks of it. Taking what looks to be some kind of tank chassis, putting the unmanned turret on top. But yeah, 30 mil and a javelin seems pretty nice. Ooh, okay. They're only a minute and 40. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, so the minute and 40 is just so weird. It should be set to the same time, but I guess since you had the ad from the app, you first started it, it might have just cut that time down a little bit. I don't know how long your initial ads were. Javelins are 1500. Spikes are 16. Hmm. Bushmaster 25. I can get the 30 mil. 100 round. 100 rounds. Yeah, I feel like this one's better. Why would anyone use this version? Oh, because it gets integrated smoke. Okay. Welcome back. I'm just looking at some of this and I'm like, why would anyone use the M242 cannon with the Spike LR over M230 LF, like the 30 mil, like what's on the Apache's chin mount? Because lower caliber with about the same range, but 5 millimeters less because the M242 is a 25, like the original Bradley's, and then this is a 30 mil. Both of these missiles are self-guided. You only get one of those. Oh, I see. Okay, so you sacrifice a little bit on the cannon in exchange for getting an extra anti-tank missile. That's not too bad then, I guess. You do get double the ammo, and you have one ammo type to worry about with the 30 mil, though. I don't know why you'd go for this 30 mil. Huh. Or penetration? 75 to 100, 60 to 120. Okay. Less consistent. That's just a flat 100. Okay, so you can get a little bit higher penetration overall with this 30 mil, but it's like, you don't really get any more ammo compared to the other two, so might as well just use this one. Most part, like at least one of the other two. Okay, well, that's good to know anyway. Get the Crows system on the back of the Leopard 2. Okay, you get the Urban, was it the Plus V or the PSO? Yeah. Armor kit for it. You get the Trophy Active Protection with this one, plus that. Okay, so you don't have the armor kit with this. Get the. Nice. It'd be nice to actually have some tanks with my Special Force, at least as an option. And you get the G-Wagon. Get a Milan, a map hats. Not familiar with the map hats. Kind of looks like you just slap a toe into the that launcher. And of course the Spike LR. Solid missile. 6 missiles regardless. Okay, and the Spike's the only one that's self-guiding. Okay. Hey, Avasable, what's up? Just checking out the new update for Broken Arrow. Because they just added the Baltic nations of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. And they slapped the ZSU-23 on a Unimog. Oh, or you can get the Mistral launcher on it. Okay. 2200 range, but it can't defend itself. Played this game till now. Okay. So, I mean, you have tried it now then? With the update? Or ad revenue from. Okay. Well, you have a good flight, man. Thanks for tuning in while you're waiting. Thank you. Iris T SLM. Okay. This was in the German tree because I think it's supposed to be German. Yeah, we can try it if good updates. I don't know when the. Well, if you haven't played it till now, so far the update looks kind of neat. I don't know what they've updated or if they have updated anything besides just adding the Baltic Battalion specialization for the US. Right now, I'm just kind of going through, looking at everything, showing off some of the stuff. I only get the one helicopter, though. Okay. Take a rocket and a 20 mil gun. and it doesn't lower the carrying capacity, so that's not bad. Bad at all. 280? Okay, so it's not as maneuverable, but it's the same speed as the Black Hawk. Why don't you have any emotes? So I have some on the way, and I got something that I was going to mess around with last night, but I just hadn't got around to it yet. We're getting some, like, a basic set. So it's just not ready yet, essentially, is what it boils down to. Albatross Get. I've always kind of liked this thing. Pod. Okay. Hydras, you get some 500s, get some Sidewinders. I don't know why you would take this thing with 4 Sidewinders, but okay. Seems like kind of a waste, to be honest. Best thing to do probably would be to just take 4 missile pods. So you're making them yourself? Yeah, I have something called Emotes Lab, if you ever heard of it. I was going to mess around with that. Somebody recommended it to me. But I have some other ones on the way that I'm not doing. Yep. Oh, this thing is so cheap too, compared to the other planes. Oh, that's great. I like that. Spartan any better than... Okay, so either... Oh, they both get ECM though, it's just the C-130. Double D. Which character are you making them on? What do you mean? In which character am I making them on? Okay, this thing can turn way better. You sacrifice a lot of carry capacity. I'll probably stick with the MC-30 then. Oh, I'm really going to be lacking seed though. Oh, that is character facing the emotes. So the ones that for emotes lab, I don't think I can make them off of like I don't think I can make a proper tech priest model to base them on. But the ones that I'm getting from elsewhere are based on my tech priest character. So the ones that I'm going to be making are just going to be based off this model that I'm using right now. Eventually, once I can justify spending all the money to get a proper priest model, like custom made, I'll have to recommission the emotes to get that taken care of. Arm? Ah, dang. Because, like, I just don't have anything good for seed. The Nighthawk, I don't think can... Yeah, the Nighthawk can't take harms. I could take it for close air support. Okay, I mean, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I probably won't be commissioning anything else for a while, just where. Definitely want to be... Oh, that's so expensive, though. Having... Dang. I guess I take two F-35s for multi-role abilities. stealth. Okay, so their stealth rating's the same. Double missile. I get single harm? Oh, I could. Oh, this kind of sucks. I could use the Raptor as a multi-purpose fighter. Oh, thanks for the follow. Sure. Okay, cool, cool. Good in mind. Oh, we can only get the 1,000-pounders though. F-35 gets the... Yeah, it gets a 2,000-pound JDAM. I like that emote. Guess I could do two either way though. And the Raptor doesn't... Okay. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna just roll for the one... I'll do the Nighthawks, because I can take twice as many. B2 though is just so fucking beautiful when it comes in with the 16 JDAMs. Because you can just click the precision strike and just shift click across an entire area and it'll just drop everything over that whole area. It's just so gorgeous. The only problem is you can only get one. Also, where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong plane, that's why. The two GBU 57 mops. These things are beautiful. They're bunker busters. I believe we used them either in Iraq or Iran. Yeah, okay, yeah, it would have been Iraq at that. Yeah, okay. But they are so beautiful. 260-meter blast radius compared to the 2,000-pound JDAMs, which are 150. Only downside is they are guided, but you need to laze the target. But it just sucks only getting two of them. It is so funny though, because it's basically like a little mini nuke. Okay, no harms on this. I could take... This is the problem with building decks in this. There's just so much you can do most of the time. It's hard to make a decision between things. But one thing I always take, no matter what, if I have the choice, is the MH47, because just having 450 cals like this, and then unless they've updated it, all four guns can fire at the same target, even though they're on half the guns are on one side and half are on the other. You know, there's definitely an argument to be made for having the smaller caliber miniguns as opposed to the GAU-21, just because the miniguns are cheaper. They can't really do anything to vehicles, whereas the GAU-21s at least can do something. But the fire rate and ammo capacity so much higher, of course. I don't really see any point taking the M240s, to be honest, because it's so cheap to just spend the 5 points to get the miniguns. I just don't see any point. I got this for my heavy lifter helicopter. Oh, okay. So the Baltic Battalion also gets the Black Hawk. That's good. Because it's got the KSP-58, which is a Swedish machine gun. GMG, of course, is the Mark 19, because that's just what everybody uses. side. That wouldn't be bad. There's the SOAR version. Doesn't get GMG. It's 50s. Any stat difference? Oh, okay. So the Thors get twice the spotting range, and they also get some extra ECMs. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I could just take the Ospreys. Well, no, I'm gonna take the SOAR because that way because I've already got the Chinook for heavy lifting, and the Osprey being really fast is nice because it's got basically double the speed of most of the other helicopters. Um, it only gets that speed if you keep it at the higher altitude. That kind of sucks. Definitely want the Comanche though. Yeah, that'll work. Comanches for fire support, and then I'll take not the DAP, the SOAR. The DAP and the SOAR both get 25% ECMs, which would be nice. I could take more DAPs than I could take Comanches. They could both provide fire support. Honestly, the DAP would be better for anti-tank duty. Yeah, I should just do that, honestly. That's stupid to take the Comanche. Same cost, but I get double the number of fire support options. Okay, and then I can take 2 SOARs for a lighter transport option. Cool. Okay, so now, of course, you gotta do the recon, because recon is super important. Now let's see what the infantry options are for Baltic Battalion. Got the SD Scouts, which are Estonian. Got essentially M4 clones. They've got Negevs? Okay. Expecting them to have Negevs. I'm pretty sure the Negev is Israeli, if I remember right. And R20L, which is just a DMR version of the AR-10, or I guess like the M110 is probably what they based it on. Spike short range missiles. 800, 800 meters ain't bad though. Especially not for 650 pen. Oh, cool. And then you can pick what country they're from. Got the SD Scouts for Estonia, the Jaegers for, oh, about these guys. Any flags on them? SUV. Get G36s. They're probably Lithuania? Yeah, okay. So I think the Jaegers are Latvian, and then the SUV is probably Lithuanian, because I know Lithuania's got more ties to Germany. Okay, so you get an LMG for each you get an LMG for the first 2 options. But the SUV is the CQB specialist from the look of it, because they get 2 shotties plus 2 grenade launchers and flashbangs. Oh, they're all sneaky though. They're all 2.5 stealth. Really? 5 stealth it's normal infantry. Delta's 1.75. Okay, well, still a significant increase either way. What's the KNT get from? I guess they're probably Lithuanian as well, because the uniform looks the same. Yeah. 5 SD. Snipers. Ooh, the Hecate. You don't really see that in any games, other than like New Vegas. Sniperoo Commander. AXMC, you get the 338 Lopua. Underbarrel grenade launcher for the G36, not bad. They're all 3 stealth still, good. Oh, the K&T's amphibious though. Okay. Well, the only problem with these guys is, yeah, cool, they're amphibious, but they've only got MP5s. So it's like, what are you actually gonna do with them? That's what I don't get. At least the Hecate, you've got like a proper sniper rifle for reaching out and hitting people. 20 to 40 pen, 338. Okay, so the 338 doesn't get quite as much pen as this, but you get extra 10 rounds. It's not bad. Honestly, probably the Sniperoo Commanda is probably going to be the best one out of these, just straight up. As you lose one guy compared to the K&T, but still have 3 guys, which is 1 extra compared to these guys. Plus, you get a grenade launcher and sniper rifles and an assault rifle. I mean, I don't see why you would just not take this. And the rest of the infantry is the same as what was already. But you get this little recon jeep thing, the TG. Okay, you can either get it with a recoilless rifle or RB-56 AT. Huh, okay. So the recoilless rifle at least is dual purpose, because you can shoot infantry and vehicles with it. Because the RB-56, since it's an anti-tank missile, you can only hit tanks with it. What about the scimitar? Okay, even up armored, you still can airdrop it, so that's good. That'll be a really nice option to have. I'll just take all those real quick. Rescue STTs for sure. I love taking the STTs. I could get 4 of the SUVs for brief. Or let's see. SD Scouts might be a good option. The Jaegers get 6 shots, whereas the Spike SRs only get 3. Yeah, because they're single use, whereas the Carl Gustav has just 6 rounds since you can. That would be pretty good. Get a DMR and a machine gun. Okay, so they both got a DMR and a machine gun. That should be about on par with each other. Yeah, so they're about on par with each other as far as support weapons go. It's just. So pretty much just comes down to anti-tank, because everything else is pretty much on par. But the Jaegers are probably going to be the best bang for your buck. High altitude. 600 pen, 650 pen, 9 damage. Yeah, I mean, any which way, I don't see why you wouldn't take the Carl Gustav. I mean, except for that you have to reload it. That's really the only difference. Whereas the SD Scouts, since they're single use, they can just fire them off basically one after another. Ooh, okay. Spartan can get some cool. a GMG and a spike launcher. You got the 50 cal and a spike launcher, or you can just take them individually. Probably the 50. You can take these up armored as well and still have them be able to be airdropped. They can hold six. Okay, so they hold 6 people either way, whichever transport you take. I'll take some of those. I got support there. I've got. Don't really want that one. Take the Ranger RRC. These would be good for breaching too, but better off just taking the SUVs if I want to do that with them. Take the Green Berets as my sniper unit. Got 600 range, as the Green Berets get 1200 and 1000. Yeah, so this will be like my actual sniper squad, and this can go up to 700. They can kind of so STTs can sit there and provide close-in fire support a little bit more. Yeah, so I can just pair them together. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Like the Flyer GMVs. That M230 LF cannon is so nice. You don't get a crazy amount of ammo for it, but it's still nice just that you can hit infantry vehicles and helicopters equally well, out to 1000. I guess I could take some more GMs for TTs. There we go, perfect. And that'll max out my tab perfectly. I don't think the scimitars, yeah, they can't transport anything. Okay, cool. So it looks like all the Baltic infantry, you just get a couple different options, and then you can just pick what country they're from. All of them, not just the recon from the looks of it. I'm not familiar with that. 400 range? That's not guys. Oh, these guys get laws. Even worse range. Get Carl Gustav. Yeah, that's something. That's better than the others. It's only because it's firing high explosive. I guess these are the breachers, kind of fire support. Guys get the HK-79 in. Oh, they're using G3s. I love this. Yeah, G3s and MG3s with a better launcher. Yeah, and you only get 5 shots with the laws, but I guess you get 5 shots either way. But at least this, you get an LMG to provide some fire support. Oh, and the G3 can reach out further? Okay, I'm glad they modeled that. That's great. And Estonian Special Forces, you got 2 machine guns, 2 grenade launchers, C90, 90 mil dual purpose shot. Okay, I guess it's like the 40 mil HEDP, just 90 instead. Alright, okay. guy? I don't know. However you want to pronounce that. Okay, so they're like the breach. 2 LMGs, 2 shotguns, some laws, and flashbangs. You guys are kidded. You guys are two. Either way. 5 essentially dual purpose rockets either way. That'll be some good breach. You only get 2 squads though. Okay. I see the issue. Oh, it's the A10 of the okay, so this is the law that most countries still use just because, use it for fire support more than actual anti-tank. Hundred versus I guess Estonians are better for this. Let's see, what are these guys? Galave Yagu? Probably butchering that as well, but I never claimed to know any Baltic languages. EMR, machine gun, 2 grenade launchers, and 4 single-use spikes. No. Lesinus Civilicus? Pretty much the same thing, except you get 2 more anti-tank shells. Rockets. Well, no, actually, Carl Gustav, I guess you would technically consider it a shell. Anyway, get 6 with. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. 50 pen, 450 pen, 650 pen with these. Okay. Oh, okay. So these guys, you get the 6 single use, so they can fire faster and have the good pen. But they swap out the DMR for an extra machine gun. Yeah, so they're more close range, whereas these are purpose. Standoff and assault infantry together. Are those compared to the Rangers? Rangers get 2 machine guns, 2 grenade launchers, and 2 DMRs, plus the anti-tank. So they can go for the same loadout with that first set. Yeah, these guys. Okay. I don't get, why are these 10 more points? 50 pen. Oh, it's because the extra 200 pen on the rockets even get 2 of them. Even though the DMRs are on par with each other. 100. Yeah, and the LMGs are on par with each other too. And I'd imagine the grenade launchers are about the same. Yeah, 400 range. And extra points for that, even though you lose missiles. 2 rockets. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. What's the Pirun? I think that's a Polish anti-air rocket. Maybe it's just Soviet stuff that they kept using along. post-Soviet countries. The RBS-70 is Swedish, and the Groms, I'm pretty sure, are just straight Polish. Although it looks like... Okay. I guess the Grom is just an upgraded version of Pure Rune. Huh. 1,500 meters compared to... The Pure Rune's got extra range? Same amount of ammo. Damage. Grom's got less damage too? Your blast radius, not that that really matters. And the Grom's got less penetration? 1 to 2 second aim time, 6 to 9. That's the same for both. What? Why do you have to pay more for the Grom than the Purune when the Purune is better? I need to use this more often, pinning it so I can compare them. I always forget about that. Okay, max speed. Better range all around. Better damage, better penetration. They're both fire and forget. Same aim and reload. Yeah, so what's... Okay, they got to do something about that. Like, it's only 5 points, but that's just so weird that you'd have to pay for it. Then you look at the RBS-70, you get the same ammo, same reload, same aim time, same damage as the Grom, so you lose it compared to the Pure Ruin, but you get extra range. Helicopters, airplanes, helicopters, and they all are able to fire at the same target. Like, why not just take the RBS-70 then? That's so weird. Compared to Ranger Stingers, you get one. Take the... Probably what I'll do, honestly. It's 1,500 range compared... Having having 3 Maws, which if I remember right, the Maws is pretty much just a Carl Gustaf, just the US version of it. Oh, this is the Javelin. Okay, this is the... I don't think this one's as good as Rangers get. Yeah, no, not as much range. They're both terminal guidance, though. Got the Spike. 100. Okay, so the Spike is better, though. Rounds. 4 rounds. Spike gets more. Okay. Okay, so I can't airdrop that either way. Say 180's amphibious, though. Unless you take the up armor. Oh, this stuff. There's so much infantry to pick between. Would be really nice to have some assault infantry option. Compare this to the Rangers. The standoff range. R2 extra. Oh, okay. So the Yagus lose 2 rounds, but you get an extra 300-meter. And their LMG as well as their DMR got an extra 100-meter range, which, that's not super important. Interesting nonetheless. The Vilcus. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I need to think which one I'm actually going to use as my assault infantry. I guess range isn't all that important then? Either way, but the AT4 has more pen, so it's uh oh, okay, you can't use it against infantry though, oddly enough, even though it's heat. Like heat still has some explosion. I don't know why you can't. It's half the heat shells in the game against infantry. Well, I suppose it depends on the effectiveness of the heat shell itself. Same amount of grenades, same type of grenade. Okay. But the Rangers do get an extra squad member. I don't get, like, some of the damage stats they have in this are so weird because, like, you got the Mark 18, which has almost, well, it has double the damage of the G36 KV3, which they're firing the exact same cartridge. I don't understand why one has more damage. Because, like, the G36 has slightly more penetration, not that it'll matter, because it's got a longer actual barrel, whereas the Mark 18 CQBR that they're using has a shorter barrel and a suppressor. But it's just, I don't know, some of the stuff doesn't make sense in this. But that's just me. Those infantry, but again, I was looking at basic infantry. Oh, well, it's only 5-man team. Dang, if it wasn't a 5-man team, it'd be so good. Oh, they are super cheap, though. I could get 2 of them for 70 points. Be the same as getting, like, Yagus. And you get the same amount of machine guns, same amount of grenade launchers, and more rocket. Yeah, so I might as well just do this. Even if I have to double up on them, it's half the price. Oh, yeah, they're definitely doing that. Okay. Take all of that right now. And I guess I'll stick with Delta for my close-in guys. Silent Hawks, I suppose. Yeah, I was gonna do the Spike. Oh, dang, I just realized it's 3,000 points for the infantry tab. Dang, okay. That's pretty dope. Spike, terminal guidance, that's fine. I've got Mark 47s are so good, but I do want to try having 250 cals with this. 4-man team, 6-man, 75 points. It is cheaper though to have this. That wouldn't be bad. What support do I get? Do I have decent anti-air? Oh, I should probably go ahead and pick up some ground transports. I can actually get supplies where I need. I can get 3 paladins, but I only get 2 Panzerhaubitze 2000s or K9s. I mean, there are more Paladins than you'd have K9s or Panzerhaubitze 2000s, but still, just a little weird. Has extended range. Oh, okay, you only get 6 of the extended range shells. And how much? Extend it? What? What do you mean extended range? That's not extended range. The exact same range. What are you on, game? It's more accurate, sure, but it's not extended range. That is stupid. Wouldn't pay 50 points for that, just for a little bit of accuracy. Yeah, because that'd bring it up to 230. Ooh, I'm doing that. The NASAMs look like. You got Sidewinders, you got AMRAMs or AMRAM EO. 1,000? What's that compared to this? Oh, it's actually better range. Slightly cheaper. STs. Oh, the AMRAM ERs have more damage? And a bigger blast radius. Lose out on 2 missiles, but... And they both have radar. That's not really a factor. Okay. AMRAM ERs, so they can both hit projectiles. Oh, I see. Okay, but with the... I see why you might want to take both, because you could take this one for shooting at planes, and you can take this one with AMRAMs, or the Sidewinders for shooting at helicopters and whatnot. It's just weird with the Sidewinders that it uses the same boxes to store it, well, to fire it from. Because you would think that they would get a different launcher to just slap on the back of this thing. Although maybe it's the point that its boxes on it are just so that way you can load whatever you want into it. Yeah, I could see why you might want to do that. Then again, I also have infantry for helicopters. Maybe I should just take the NASAMs for... Now I got something that's a little bit longer range. How long's the Mistral? Well, yeah, because I could just take this for helicopters anyway, so why would... Pick the 13 Panzermörser. 1,000 range, compared to 5, 43, 3,800. Oh, you get 3 Paladins because the range is decreased. Variant, at least. Range on the K9. Okay, so these two have longer range, different ammo options. Kind of funny to have cluster rounds coming from the Panzerhaubitze 2000. That might be worth it because I get a whole lot of close air support in my plane tab. I do have the DAPs though, that I can deal with inks. Plus the spikes. Because I don't really... I can hold 8 people. Oh, I need to get a transport that can hold at least 10 people. Because Zemisadze? I can't transport them in anything other than Silent Hawks and then the XA-180s. Unless I take the transports they come with. Oh, come on, the Vilcus is right there. It's 9. So close to being able to transport 2 squads of the, I'd say. Z's. I'm just gonna call them the Z's from now on. I'm sick of trying to say that every time. Plus, it would be good to have something amphibious as an option. Can't take the up armor, though, if I do that. BMG is probably a better choice. I just love the 50 because you had the option of shooting at helicopters, too, with it. Take all 8 of those. So then, even though they're only 5-man teams, that'll still leave me half the transports to do whatever I want with. Then I can take the RBS 70 for some more infantry anti-air. Take them CV 95. Should that actually up armor it? Oh, that's actually fairly significant. Okay. Yep, taking that then. Okay, so got breachers with some stealth transports, got weapons teams, then I've got these the basic transport. Got some good anti-air. Take some Leopard 2. These guys. Only get 2 spike missiles. Same as CV90s. So, I mean, either way, it's just weird because, like, in the vehicle tab with this, Type 10 RCV, like, there's just not much of a point to it because you could just take that with the transport. The only real exception to that being is if you're trying to just throw as much infantry as you possibly can at the enemy, and maybe you don't want to spend the extra 160 points for each transport, then you could take Type 10 RCV as a cheaper option. Fire support. That's about the only way I could really to justify it. APS is better than extra up armored. Okay. I still have some points for planes. I guess that's what I'll be spending that on because then I got IFVs. Then I got a heavier vehicle if I really need something heavy. I mean, I guess I could save points on recon infantry. I've got that for transporting 6-man teams. Oh no, because I don't even need. Dang. Yeah, I can save points on recon options. That's yep. Or I could put those points into Silent Hawk STT. Okay, so I can have 6 of those, and then I can take the Delta. Maybe I could take Delta off of those. What would I replace it? Or what would I spend those points on? 240 points? Get a couple of the Ranger Mark 7. Hmm. Oh, you know what? No, I can just spend it on 4 HMGs. There we go. Cool. Fire support, weapons team, breaching, basic infantry. Sound. Yagus. That's fine. Just go with spooky too. Like almost, you kind of almost have to if you have the option because spooky's so fucking cool. A 105, a Bofors, and a Goutwell. Gorgeous. So hard to use in this though because there's so much anti-air all over. Super hard to actually do anything. Want some? I'm actually gonna fit it in here. Really, really want a 2,000-pound JDAM. So good. But the only thing I could take it on is the F-35, and I don't want to get rid of my seed because seed is Snake Eyes. I mean, I could take it with Snake Eyes, or I could take Eyes are the same cost. I just get 4 of them. It should be 500s. Yeah, 500s. 500s. Okay, yeah. Exact same thing. It's just the Snake Eyes are drag bombs. You know what? Yeah, I'll opt out of it. Seed. Take the B2 Spirit to have more drops, but that B2 Spirit is just gorgeous. One of those, like, you press the oh shit panic buttons and just go for it. Dedicated fire support. Not fire support, air. Oh, the F-35's got GAU 22. Okay. Not super familiar with like, everything about it. So I just assumed it had the same 20 mil Vulcan rather than the GAU 22. Good to know. Take the Nighthawks and get 2,000 pounders, which I honestly think would be better than having the Albatross. No stealth. That way I've got something that's a little bit heavier. Seed to be able to send anything out. That to be able to drop stuff if I need to. Then what infantry would I actually be dropping? Here's maybe. I guess it's really just Daggers or the dropping. I could take that tax off and just rely on helicopters for it. Still over points though. And then the JSOWs are clusters, so it'd only be good against tanks. Drop at 50 points? Nope. Do the 80, the 80 500-pound bombs, but they're not guided. Take one? I could do it if I just take one. Take two. So either way, I can only take one. Might as well go with the bigger bomb. Got big bomb, light, close air support, seed, and one fighter. I don't have a lot of anything, but what I do have is pretty good for what it's supposed to do. At least I've got all my bases covered that way. We'll have just under 500 points to play around with. I don't really need to worry about airdropping stuff since 1,000 pounds. Yeah, so I could carry one on the helicopter. Couldn't quite carry one on the Black Hawk. Carry one on the Chinook at least. Ooh, definitely can't carry those. Not that I expected to be able to. 1,000, nope, can't quite carry one on that. Either way, the only other thing I could really transport would transports from the plane, and then I can only get like one. Yeah, so there really wouldn't be much point taking the plane with this deck. Well, I guess I can more support elements. Want the high explosive, or do I want the paladins? Or oh wait, because they're range, right? Their fire rate reload 5. 8. Paladin's got such a longer reload time too. What? Oh, this has the shortest reload time, so I guess I can take that. Go ahead and paint everything up real quick. That leaves me right at 10 points shy. Everything's all painted up how I want it. I'll go ahead and test this thing out. Oh, the Nighthawk just looks wrong with a different camo that's not black. Like the classic black Nighthawk camo, because it's supposed to be the paint that's really doing it for the most part, other than of course the angling. Like it just feels wrong. Because you never see them really in any other paint. So I don't get why they have this other than game reasons. It kind of sucked to not have any paint options for something. infantry paint. Okay, that is good then. Let's take this thing for a spin. Let's do quick. I'll always search for a match. I'll just run an ad so it doesn't interrupt it. Oh, new PvE scenario with it. Welcome to Saga. Zombie outbreak, and then don't think this is a new one. Alina defense. Kaliningrad defense. Arva defense. Asian. Okay. Cool. Oh, there we go. Already got a match. You know what? I'll do the dam. It's a shorter front to worry about. And with the river being like that, I might be able to cross at an odd point. Not expecting, considering I have a whole lot of amphibious stuff. That would be a good one. See, they're doing US Cav mixed with Baltic Battalion. That, yeah, I could definitely see that being good. Because then you could get the Baltic infantry in the strikers. You could take the strikers with like they get a 30 mil with a javelin too. That would be pretty baller. I don't remember if the strikers are amphibious though. Pretty sure like IRL they have some amphibious capabilities, but I don't remember in game. Go for. I guess I'll go for Delta and hope somebody comes to help me. Mostly play support in this, just kind of shoring up defenses and running air cover. Oh, but I definitely want to get better at my infantry game or ground game in general. Nope. Hopefully no one next. I hate that on some matches or like some maps, it just really hates the what's it called? It really hates my frames. Just lower that up. Fix AA. Better? No, I don't think that's balanced. I think I really know. I was going to go for Delta. Okay. Does not like this, does it? Set to I need to get some SDT. Actually, I'll send a bunch of scimitars up here for now. Probably, okay, yeah, I could use this. So I could send spike infantry up there. That for air. Spikes and another one. I got my anti-air covered, my anti-tank covered, and some fire support to assist them. Might be good. Have here into that forest after they drop off. And then my scimitars will hold that lift. It's definitely the best place to have them. Kind of obvious, but you know, it'll work. I had to actually get 2 helicopters. Just in case, because I don't know what in the world the enemy. I have to see. Blackhawk. Not Blackhawk, Nighthawk. I'll help them out over here real. I hear it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Both of them are gone. Took care of that nice and handily. Well, dang, they've done sent a lot of support over to Delta. I guess that's where the other guy wanted to go. So I guess I'll send my guys in that forest then. I'll just keep my infantry pointed over there. Blackhawks are headed over left. That way I can support them because they are getting kind of messed. Guys, that's not good. Ooh, nice. We got some force recon in their back line. Hey, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try and go for it. Yeah, pop them. Get them. Yeah, got him. That's what I'm talking about. I'll leave him on station for now, though. Why is... Come on, can you shoot at him? Oh, I got the swords. I got the wrong one. Okay. I meant to get the DAP. Oh well, that's a waste of points. Come on, scimitars, get on up there. See, they got any more aircraft? Oh, there's a drone. I'll go pop that drone real quick. And that's one taken care of. Go ahead and send him back before I forget, and then he's out of fuel. Yeah, get him. Get him, scimitars. Fuck him up. Oh, it's not letting me zoom in any further? Okay, there we go. Come on, get him. Yep, there they go. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, there's another squad. Nope, not happening. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, time to get the DAP up here. The right one this time. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Go ahead and have him drop it off. I don't really want to drop it that close, but everything back here is just so far away. I'll drop in that building. That way he doesn't have to run across the open to get it. How they doing on anti-tank ammo? Spikes. Oh, they're at half ammo. I need supplies over here too. Not that much. Get 5,000? Yeah, 5,000's good. Okay, I got enough to get a B2 Spirit if we need it. My DAPs. Bought anything yet, so I'll just hide back behind these trees. No, no, come on, get behind the trees, get behind the trees. Oh, it still hit it. Son of a bitch. And those spikes are good. That's pretty dope. You know what? I'm gonna get some artillery. Why not? I don't often use artillery in this because you don't have a fob. You have to manually send the supplies everywhere. Oh, he's got supplies hid over there. Okay, well, fine. I guess I'll send my supplies back over here. Don't want to put there. Well, I'll put it here. Actually, I'll put it back. That way it's kind of hidden behind the building and I can get to it more easily with roads instead of having to go back into the forest. Okay, spikes. Very low on ammo. Oh, Nighthawk is ready to go again. Oh, their SSOs found them. Dang. Oh, we got plenty of space. I'm gonna send up some HMG squads. That way they have a little bit of anti-infantry fire support in this building. If I remember right, yeah, 4-man. These are 4-men as well, so they don't have a whole lot of firepower to support. Oh, there's the Panzerhaubitze 2000s. Oh, they're just out of range. Come on. Okay, go up to that crossroads then. That's a chunky bit of supply. I will hopefully be able to smack that. That's out of range. That's also a decent amount of supply. I have to get further up. I'll run further up that way then. I can actually hit those. Oh, Raptor out. Come on. Come on, come on. Get him. Get him. Oh, really? You son of a bitch. On, get him with the Jadams at least. Damn. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. That fucking sucks. Oh, okay, well. I don't need supplies up there anymore, so that's good. Their tanks are engaging that. I'll go ahead and get the F-35 up here. Oh, they're too big to fit 2 of them in there? Okay. I'll send 1 SOAR up there then. I'll just put it further back to land. Oh, dang, right as soon as the Raptor went back. Really? One-tapped it? Where the hell did the AMRAAM go? And the nuke effects are so cool. It's just kind of a disappointment that it doesn't like knock down the trees or anything like it does things. And they're far enough up to go supply. Fingers crossed they'll actually hit it. That short salvo out and that. Yep, okay, it's hit. Time to move. Kind of surprised they didn't try to take advantage of actually getting that nuke, because if they had just pushed then there would be nothing we could. You would think if they're going to spend all those points on that actually matter. Dang, you know what? Too far. I don't know exactly which buildings they were in. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, I'll have them move up far enough to actually smack one of those. Have anything I can do there? Close to there, right here to actually hit it. That is actually at a position that I can almost hit. So I'll go ahead and move up there to hit that. Well, by the time I get in position, though, it's not going to. Well, I got the bombs off at least. He sacrificed himself in the name of victory. Didn't get past the Dervitsia. I don't want to give my position away up here just yet. Oh, I get a DAP. I'll get a DAP up there to try and help with armor. Oh, where the artillery at? Oh, there's the artillery. Of course, it's out of range. Come on. Gotta get further up there. Dang, now they're moving though. Come on, I can get that BMD. So close. Come on. Cut on that building. There we go. Get them with the Hellfires. Got him. Really, it's still out of range? Come on, come on. It's right there. What? I'm gonna do a long barrage here. They probably got supplies chilling in there, if I had to guess. Nice. Good going. Oh, plane. Not much I can really do about that. I could get a Raptor, but it's kind of a waste right now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, they got guys here. Yeah, what can I get? Oh, I'll get some armor. Armor up that way. Catch him. Doing good on ammo. I don't really want to go all the way back there just yet. And I'll go ahead and get some rounds off there. Eye out if they decide to fire anything at me. Okay, nice. He sent his Abrams up there. Rate of fire on these things are pretty dope. Armor is, well, not almost. It's getting there. Get up this way. That'll work. That way I can hopefully shoot between these buildings as well as shooting over here. Okay. Oh, nice. He's got cluster on it. I'm not going to bother. You having that recon is so good. Yeah, they're just not trying to push Delta at all, even if they nuked it. A little odd, to say the least. Nighthawk's still re. Go ahead and support them with some other DAP on the right. Just from right there. Where you at, DAP? There you are. If I can't go ahead and finish those guys up. Maybe they brought some supply. Why are they smoking that? Oh, to block the fire off from those. Oh, there's something I want to hit. There we go. Got him. Hopefully I can get those rockets as well. Yeah, they didn't actually see where my guys were firing from the looks of it, because I didn't fire over there. Fire a quick salvo, and then I'll go ahead and send my guys to rearm. There we go. Okay. Did I get anything? Nah, I can't tell. Not even using supplies, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, I want to see these leopards in action. Playing out. Oh, you know what? Raptor time. They got two. Come on. Get out here already, Raptor. Wait. What? Why didn't it go? Oh, of course they nuked it. On, yes, he's got to jet him off. Do 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 do. No, you don't. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave me be. Ah, damn it. How the fuck did that turn like that? How many G's was that shit pulling? A transport up there that I use these guys. Let's get another 50 cal going for him. Yeah, light that shit up, baby. Oh, dang, they got 2 tanks. Got some APS on them. Oh, no, back up. Pop smoke. Ah, damn, I lost one. My DAPATs. Did my... Wait. Oh, they shot my DAP. Oh, it died in the nuke. Okay. Well, I mean, if they wasted a nuke on a DAP, then... Sure, that works, I guess. Yeah, come on. Oh, dang. Fell back in the smoke, too. Well, at least I saved his rifleman. Mechanized rifleman. Hopefully I can manage to hit him when he crosses through there. Come on, come on. One shot, one shot. Got him. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that building's... Oh, the building's blocking the way there. Dang. Oh, I couldn't save you guys. Come on, one. Get him. Get him. No, no, it lost. That one down. It hit the Armada. Got one more smoke if I need it. Try and get another shot off. Woo! I'll go and pop smoke just to be sure he doesn't hit me. I'll follow him back to those supplies. Okay, artillery is rearmed. I'm going to go ahead and send him up this way. Okay, and they got a HIMARS up there. Try and get a anti-air vehicle. Holy shit, they've got so much kill score. I don't get the kill score. It makes no fucking sense because we're only 3,000 behind them, but we have no plus kills. But they've got 10. They've only got 3,000 more, but they've got all 3 of those points for it. So, like, how the fuck does that work? Ooh, okay. Spirit time. Yeah, spirit time. Out of range for both those just yet. Yeah, it's definitely gonna die. Come on. Well, shit, actually, it might barely get out of there. Is that actually gonna get out of there? Wow, okay. That is honestly kind of nuts. It almost never actually manages to get out of there. Why is he pushing his Tor up there so far? See, send Chinook up there with try and recap Charlie. They haven't pushed at all. None of my guys in this building have used any ammunition. Okay, I mean, sure. Oh, that's a lot of armor. Sight for the DAPs. How far do I need to move these guys up? No, 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 Nighthawk, get back, get back. I did not want you up there that far just yet. I kind of lost track of you. Stop it. Alone. Leave my little Nighthawk boy alone. No, go ahead and get out of there. You're not gonna get in. Well, if? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Okay. You managed to get out of there. Have him drop, then start moving up on that. I'll have those as team 2. As team 1. You know what? Yep, go ahead and get up here. I don't have anything to hit that. Ooh, okay. Well, that Iris T is doing a damn fine job at taking out everything that's sending at him. There we go. There's the dab. Yeah, get him, dab. Get him. Damn it. Oh, they don't have any smoke. There's 2 guys left in that, so I got 5 squads. Can I get another? Okay, I can get another leopard up here. You're not doing so hot over here either. Or dap time, let's go. And still no fighters, nope. Call in anymore, dang. Okay, is there anything I can smack with the artillery? Oh, thank you. What spot there? Well, he's got a tank right next to it. It hit that building. 5 out of 5. We're doing okay. Oh, someone deserted. Okay, well. Speed run going. Don't get anything? He got one. I guess the other one's a waste. Okay. I'll keep him on station for a minute, just so that way if they send out some fighters. No, oh, I'm. Dang it. That leopard's almost there. You know what? My other tank. Alright, leopard, get up here as well. Send them both there. Anything else I can smack around? Oh, that's not good. Get another death. Well, those guys are definitely gonna die. They are trying their fucking best, though. They're Carl Gustavs. They're trying their damnedest, that's for sure. Oh, I can't get a Nighthawk yet, dang. Oh, who's calling in that bombing strike? No. Okay, you know what? They're gonna. Never mind, actually, that's a good call. Oh, stupid boomerang, what you doing? Get out of here. Oh, of course, they smoked it out before they died. Keep smacking that Spetsnaz Guru. Tiller, that anti-air. I'll have him move. I should be far enough away. Time to be ballsy with the leopards. Oh, they got the one down. Yeah, then they get time to reload because of the smoke. I have him fall back through the smoke again. That way he's got to switch targets again. Yeah, not friendly. Oh no, that still hurt though. Ah, dang! Of course I lost one. The T90 Arena, man, that thing kind of hurts. Okay, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Okay, I got a Nighthawk out here. I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, they're doing fine there. SSOs first. Whoa. Really? Okay, then. At least he got the bombs off, I guess. Speed run? Nope. Yeah, no, he's so fucked. Yep, I knew that was coming. Let's see. Okay, get a bunch of XA 180s to counterattack that. Dap up there to try and deal some of the vehicles as well. And get a Raptor out, but there's only one plane. Oh, I don't think those are up there in time. Yeah, no, I just don't have enough time. 40 seconds. Dang. Dude, the kill score makes zero fucking sense. Again, it's like only 3,000 different, but they've got 6 points from that shit. What the fuck is the... Like, how the hell does that calculate it? Damn, man. Come on. That's so fucking stupid. Bruh. A compensation, my fucking nut. Like, all their points were just from kills, like, until the very end. That's some bullshit. The scimitars. Got a few kills in the one time I brought them out. That's something. 5 got some. Hawk was doing decent. I might have to start using the Nighthawks more. I don't really use them in any of my other decks. Yeah, Spirit didn't do as much as what I was hoping it would have. And I will say those Panzerhill beats the 2000s though. things are slap. That rate of fire. That one leopard 2-8. That thing was fucking them up. 2T90s, 4s, T15, and a K17 plus the infantry. Wow. That thing was popping off. And that last one, that B2 only got the PTO metas, which about what I expected, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely think with those Zs, they're definitely the right call for how cheap they are. I can easily spam out all 8 of them. It'd be great for just running in to take a point cheaply instead of using true special forces. And like everything else I have is just dedicated special forces. Okay, that works pretty well. If I can fix some of the performance. Oh, okay. If this is just CPU, then I'll just go back to balanced. Explain it because it doesn't really. Didn't really seem to do anything when I switched it. Oh, that might also be doing in the add-on though. Shadow's off. Hello, shadow resolution. Cascades? Turn that to low. Fine. Oh, I can turn. Yeah, definitely want to turn volumetric clouds down. Don't need all that. Hopefully that'll fix it in actual match. Bye. Okay. Hopefully that fixes some of it. Funky again. If I click on it, it's fine. Why does it keep a track when I actually tab back in the game? Like, if I move this screen so I can and tab back in the game. Yeah, as soon as I tab back in the game, it's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to work anymore. Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. Change with this. Very bottom. That worked. The talk was decent. Get more stuff. I get rid of this. Like, I don't want to get spirit fun. Take the mop, maybe. Have to drop 40 points somewhere else. There isn't that much of an issue. 2,000 pounders are quite nice. 500s just don't do anything except against infantry, at least from my experience. So I just don't really use them on anything unless it's like an afterthought, and I just have some points to throw into something. I don't have the points for the cruise missile. Pretty nice. Could I do? Oh, they got their flippers on. I like that. I just wish there were more maps that were a little like amphibious focused. Like, as far as I know, there's really only one. Because like all the urban maps, they have so many bridges that trying to do an amphibious invasion isn't really. There's not much of a point to it. You can just go to the bridge like side of you. So the only one that really has any amphibious nature to it was it Baltisk? I think was the map I'm thinking of. Let's see. The spikes definitely did some work, like those. I didn't really even get to see the RBS 70 in action or the M2s. Having 450s is pretty dope. You guys did well enough. They're definitely not a close range unit, so it's not much of an assault unit per se. At least not like B. But they are cheap, which makes up for it. And if they can get some suppressing fire with the MG3, then that definitely helps. At least they have one grenade launcher to assist in the assault. If I was to switch them, it would be better at CQB. They've got a slightly more maneuverable rifle, but then they lose the launcher, get the laws. But they can't even use the laws against infantry. That would be at the beat 100 with this squad. Half bad. And then to get, we have, rather have yeah, I'll just stick with the Z's. I feel like they're the best multi-purpose infantry. Well, or standoff, but if I need to fight other infantry, I have deltas anyway. I want to change something. I don't know what I want to change. Can't put the ospreys in. I want the DAP, and I definitely want the soars. Soar. Like really, the only thing I have left is the that I could change would be Blackhawks. I get one osprey for the cost. Yeah, so I can only get one. Nice to have something fast to get up there. Might almost be worth it just. Yeah, because I don't even need the soars because I've got the stealth hawks, which are. Yeah, they're cheaper guns. Well, the stealth hawks don't have any weapons on them, but that's fine. Wouldn't really weapons any. Yeah, I think that's definitely something. keep that one Osprey in. I got 50 points to mess around with this. I could fit the mop on there. I do kind of want to do the mop. They're just so much fun to mess with. Like, oh, like a bomber's coming in, it's either going to be a nuke or it's going to be like cruise missiles or something. Nah, big ass HE bombs. And that hits me right on the points limit. I think that's pretty good there. Other deck could I do with this though? I mean, he's got some solid infantry. There's the cav I could do with it, which wouldn't be too bad. Motorized. I would get F-16. F-16s would go very well. I could have the F-16. Get some more support unit. Armored would probably pretty well too, honestly. I don't know about the plane selection. Yeah, the plane selection's not great, but it does get the F-16. What I would want anyway. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty good. Fighting Falcon, CJ for 4 harms. Yeah. I think that's definitely the way to go. Any harms on the Viper. But get 4,000-pound GB. That would be pretty nice. And you can get the ECM pod for a little protection. Don't really need the Des pod. Okay. Then Albatross wouldn't necessary because you'd have the F-16. I don't think there's really any other that transport Spartan. Yeah, that's it. That's all you get for playing. Yeah, I mean, much for support they get. I mean, it makes sense. Tiny little countries, why they all group them together. You got the XA-180s that are amphibious, but LVTPs are honestly better in my opinion for actually doing amphibious landing because they have way more fire support and they have a higher capacity. I think they can carry like 21 guys. Yeah, they can carry 21 guys, so they could do way better with that. Oh, well, plus they've also got the ACV-30, so that would be kind of pointless. So, yeah, so either way, it wouldn't really matter. So the Marines would be kind of superfluous. Airborne? Oh, yeah, if you did Airborne, you could get the F-15, and you could have the A-10, which not really the A-10. A-10 can be so good in this, but it's so hard to actually get it to work. So much so slow. If you can get it to work, though, it's beautiful. But that's the problem. Actually getting to that point. And these strikers. Okay, yeah, the strikers are not amphibious, or at least that one's not. ICV? No. Okay, yeah. So the Cav would be a good one. Not Cav, the wait. Yeah, that would be the Cav. Those vehicles are from the Cav, so that would be good. Get more helicopter support, which would be nice because you get Guardians coming in. The only problem, like with the Baltic Battalion DLC, that a lot of the stuff they added, everyone else just kind of, or the rest of the U.S. specializations just kind of do it better. Like really, the only thing that you've got going for you, Baltic Battalion specialization, is that you got good infantry. But I mean, even then, you don't have anything crazy to kind of compete with Russian like multi-purpose infantry that, like their special forces that have the anti-tank and the anti-air in the same squad. Like you don't have that to kind of balance it out. And then the anti-tank is not as good overall as the US anti-tank for the most part. And then like the transports, I mean, other than with the exception of the Vilcus to kind of be like a striker stand-in, SCV 90 30, 90 35, whatever. I mean, I think that's probably better than the Bradley, except for the missile count. Guys, oh wait, no, be under armored for Bradley. Okay, so the Bradleys get more missiles. That's good. Smaller cannon because it's got the 25. Armor package if you upgrade the armor. And you can get APS with it as well. It's like, you kind of do the same things with the Bradley the only difference being cannon and the amount of missiles. So it's like, like there's not much point to using Baltic Battalion unless you're going for. I mean, the AMPV can carry more guys. That's really. You can just take that, honestly. You don't even have to use either one of them. Yeah, I just. Like, what's the point of it? I think if they had added some like Scandinavian troops, that might be better. Oh, is OBS dying? Everything dying? It's weird. Like, audio tracking being funky. What's going on with this? Barely being all. Hmm. Horn? Yeah, because you get more recon, which would be nice. Yeah, so you would get some. Okay, I think that might be where it really is. Recon's better. Could have double the Browning team. Be nice. Airborne NGSWs probably better than most of the infantry you get for the Baltic Battalion. Get a little bit heavier anti-air because I want to say the RBS 70 had a longer range than the Stinger. I mean, that could be nice. Anti-tank, you don't really. Well, no, because you get the spikes. So yeah, so you could get some heavier transport. Could kind of balance out airborne deck a little bit better with that. So the infantry would definitely be. You could get a proper tank at Leopard 2 A8. That'd be good. And then you've got like the Patriot for really long range anti-air. And you get the 12 missile variant. Yeah, so that's good. And for short range, you got the NASAMs, something that can hold a few missiles. Well, I guess not because this one can hold 6 as well. Although this doesn't have the same range that NASAM does. So yeah, I mean, like, there's still a point to that. Get better artillery support. Yeah, because it's got like half the reload almost. Compared to like all of these, other than this one, but this is a 105, so. Oh, what about the Stinger? 15 Stingers though? 15 Sidewinder? That's pretty nice. I'll start using that more often. And you get the support elements from the US. Choppers for your for your anti-air gear stuff and your planes. Basically everything in like the top half goes to Baltic Battalion, everything in the bottom half goes to the US. I mean, that would be a decent deck to build for it. Let's see. But my Marsoc deck is decent for this. The Hornets. Yeah, that would be a good one. You don't really get the 2,000 pounders. Yeah, you don't really get the 2,000 pounders, but you get thousands and then the napalm. About the normal. Oh yeah, plus you got the gunslinger missiles. So your air superiority's covered. You got your close air support. You got also got the Raptor if you want. The range different. Same Hornets gunslinger missiles. There it is. AIM 170 versus AIM 160 or 260. 2,000 to 9,000 terminal velocity. Okay, so the gunslinger telephone pole is higher damaging. Penetration doesn't really matter because it's planes, so. Yeah, so I mean, at that point, it really just comes down to the Raptor being faster and having stealth. Better ECMs. I mean, for an extra 30 points, the Raptor is just a better choice. Which, I say that, the only reason I didn't take it in this one is because I kind of themed all my decks. Like, my Marsoc is, in Special Forces. So I didn't want to take the Raptor with them. Like my Marine deck, I've got Marine and Cav, but for the most part, I just took everything from the Marines. And then just have like support elements and some other stuff from Cav. Airborne special forces For that, I pretty much took everything from the specialized, and it's just really heavy on the support elements, air support and helicopters and whatnot. My normal airborne deck is a little well balanced. So, anyway, hopping on and wants to do it. I guess I'll just end it off with zombie outbreak, fighting retreat of Kadaga. Oh, okay, so that's all you. As to these, you can take whatever. I mean, I get. You know what? Yeah, for the sake of it, I'll go ahead and play this scenario. Dreams all update. Okay. Cool. Cool. Nice little convoy they got going there. Yeah, we'll go back to. Oh, VSync is off too. That might help. Wants to play this mission with the first. Okay. And you gonna let me zoom in there? There we go. Vilcus, the this. Oh, I'm gonna play with the German equipment. It's kind of neat though that they how they did this. Pick one. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Got some choices. I guess I'll go over here because I kind of want to fight the tank. Even though it's going to be a pain in the ass. Cargo, some Guinness Vilcus, and then more cargo. Okay. Come on, let me control the fucking camera. The only thing I don't like about some of this, it just locks your camera when you're trying to do stuff sometimes. Let's see. Post up. I got. Oh, come on, I know. Other. I'll post up all my guys in that building. That way, they might be. Well, no, because there's a building there. So yeah, they're not gonna be able to get shot until they get like right over here, building, and by that point, I can go ahead and get shots off on them. Let's see, what support can I get? I can get SU-20 supports. Get some Vilcuses, which would be, oh, that would be nice. Also some G-Wagons. Javelins would be nice. Got some guys, Casps. Okay, with that being said, I'll go ahead and throw some Javelins out here. We can get some Groms up here as well. Oh, never mind, I don't have the points for it. I was just taking care of that. Throw NASAMs up there. Wait, was that the NASAMs with the... Okay, it can shoot choppers, it's not the ER. Good. That would have sucked to spend all my points on that, and then boom, just can't do anything with it now. Wow, yeah, they are really... Okay. Dang. It's gonna be rough. See. I could probably put my spikes up there, actually. I'll throw them up there. I don't know if they want to push this direction, but it's got good line of sight, good, yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna go for it. Balls to the wall, baby. Go big or go home. And I'll keep my M13s or M113s back there for now. Sight for that guy. I just put him locked off. Okay, so the DMR is an LMG smacking it. That's fine. Wish I got some more recon. The only thing I'm kind of really missing here, to be honest. Looks like I just can't see anything. It's an issue. On, hit him, hit him, hit him again. Oh. Okay. I need to go ahead and get a Vilcus up here. Come on, hit him again. I got one more missile left. There's one down. Come on. I'll get you last. How much damage they're taking? There we go. I got the last missile off. Oh no, and then they're caught out there like that. I don't like that at all. Vilcus is almost there though. Oh no, fall back, fall back, fall back. What? Wait, what? The fuck you mean? I'm still fighting. What? Oh, that's bullshit. They're like, oh yeah, you can fall back. Like they're like, oh yeah, you can fall back. You just like keep fighting them, and then it's like the second you fall back, no, mission lost. The fuck you mean? That okay? That is fucking stupid as shit. Like I didn't even, yeah, I didn't even lose anything. Like I was just messing up all their vehicles, like they fucking told me to, and then they're like, yeah, fall back, like they told me to. So fucking stupid. Oh, I'm not doing that again if they're gonna do that stupid shit. Like, oh yeah, cool. They add a bunch of equipment and a new like a new mission you can do, and it's just disappointing. Wow. Oh. I'm just really disappointed in this DLC. To be honest, I was so excited, and it's just kind of a letdown. Wow. Okay. I airborne. That a special. Oh, anyway, no anyone's watching anyway. So I'll just go ahead and stream some food. I will. Is watching. Thanks for watching. Uh, all on the next stream.